89th minute, got a note. Niswanger cutting in and having a rip with her right foot from the top of the box. This was nice. I thought she was a little bit messy in possession in this game, but I'm still intrigued by her, and she's got a lot of tools. Good in possession. Stop passing it to the defender right in front of you, and we'll be good.
She was like a paradox for me because so many times she has like that feint where she takes the big wind up like she's going to drive the ball into the box, but then she doesn't. She either hits a slip pass or just takes the extra touch and recirculates. So I'm like, oh, this is, when you do that, you've got the connecting mentality. You're trying to like sucker the defense into even taking a step or two to prepare for that driven ball into the box. And then you're like, nope, I'm actually going to do a, more nuanced soccer play. But then also a bunch of times in the game, she just drove the ball into the box. So I'm just hoping we cut down on the number of those, and then I'll be happier with her possession.
Baby steps, I guess. 92nd minute, great pass from guess who? Sophia Smith on the half turn to Rodman between the center backs. Ball is perfect. It's not an easy pass. Good first touch from Trinity. Bad second and third touches. Takes it a little too wide before she shoots, and the angle is almost impossible. Saved. And the final action of the game is Smith getting a good ball down the channel from Davidson and taking a shot from a tight angle that's deflected again right to the keeper off the defender's leg.
Did you all have any thoughts about Abby Dahlkemper and Tierna Davidson split games with Naomi Girma this camp? Is there anybody leading this partner with Naomi race for you all?
Greg.
I don't have a favorite, and I don't think that I can even like say that there's a clear favorite in the coaches' minds. It's just whoever it is just going to be privileged to be playing next to Naomi Girma.
Yeah, I think for right now I lean Tierna just because she had a really rough time coming back from her ACL injury, but for club she was looking back to her old self the final half of the season. I think she's healthy. She looks good. She's a great passer. But I don't feel too strongly about it right now.
I'm about where you are, Tara. I liked Davidson's performance last night quite a bit. There was a nice precision to her distribution.
Yeah.
I'd also just throw Alana Cook still in that hat. So even if it's Cook.
I'm not sure she is. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure she is, but like I can definitely see where, because Tierna and Dahlkemper are both coming back from injury, the staff would have just prioritized getting them as many minutes as they could to get as much tape as they could on them.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Knowing what you have with Alana Cook.
Vince, no opinion?
No.
Not a one?
Not right now, no. Need to see more. I have no opinion.
So the band of five, then let's talk about that a little bit. If we go Purse, Shaw, Smith, Haran, Rodman. I guess we don't want
Lavelle for me. It's Lavelle for me. I mean, I don't.
Lavelle instead of Haran?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
And then Rodman. Yeah. And then again, we can just imagine when we get that heartbeat from Kat, when Mal starts training again, then suddenly there's questions, because then again, like basically at that point, no one can be considered safe for a lock.
Right.
You have an excellent 7 players plus Haran kind of sitting there as someone you can stick into that half space. But yeah, you're cooking a little bit, friends.
It's gonna be beautiful to see. You just got to get to that point.
Well,
Go ahead, Tara.
I can give some minor vague Cat updates. She was not listed on Chelsea's Champion League squad, but she can be added in January, which is the timeline that Emma originally gave to when she would like to see her back on the field is January. So it's coming up. Next month we may get signs of life, or at least some sort of news, which I'm looking forward to. And we did see Mal in late October playing with Chicago Red Stars. They were terrible this season, so they didn't have a playoff run. So we haven't seen anything yet, but there is some signs of life there as well.
What are the drawbacks of Shaw playing the 9?
I mean, for me, she's too good at creating chances. I think when you watch San Diego Wave, she plays a second striker somewhat regularly, and it's great. It's always a pleasure to watch Jaden Shaw, but I think that there is less oomph in the attack.
Okay. Yeah, I know she wouldn't be getting the ball in the half space 12 times like she did last night, but
she, I mean, we talked about it before, but she is pretty good at, playing the 9. She's pulled out some very nice striker movements, striker finishes in the NWSL this season. But yeah, Tara's right. I don't want to see her there. I don't want to see her there. Give me that 5. Give me Lindsay feeding the 5, and then also joining in when when we're having the jolly up, everything feels good. There's not a ton of threat going the other way, and we're gonna cook.
Then you just run like a conveyor belt of midfielders next to Haran in that line behind him to see who settles in.
Yeah. Albert, what'd you guys think of her? Tara, the most hateful Albert hater in America. What'd you think of her? I'm just kidding. That's ridiculous.
No.
Same thing to say.
No, I loved her. I thought I wish we could have got more, but anytime you can get Lindsay sub appearance at 70 minutes is a good thing. Normally it's not at all. I think I'd like to see her get more minutes in the Gold Cup, and I'm looking forward to watching PSG and continue to be an Albert fan.
Oh, and also it's just great that she wasn't hurt, first of all, because she came out of that Bayern match.
Yeah.
With what looked like an injury, number one. And then
I was
2,
really nervous for her.
Yeah. I was too.
And her cat almost got stolen. It was a rough week.
Exactly. Her cat was lost somewhere in Paris. Her cat said her left a window open, and her cat got a very exotic looking cat. Seemed a very expensive cat. Nice little print on the fur. I don't know what that is. I'm not a cat man, but her cat was found sometime before this match. So I'm just happy that she wasn't worried too long about her fur baby. While how many miles is that, y'all? 6,000.
Lots. Yeah, lots of miles.
6,000 miles away.
I know we're trying to wrap up. Twyla said she trained in 3 positions. I wonder what those were. I mean, different variations of a midfielder, I guess, but
maybe one of the fullbacks.
I'm intrigued. Yeah, maybe.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but it is back to the cat for a second. It does seem like Paris. If you're gonna get lost and you're a cat, Paris is a good place to get lost.
I mean, it looked like it was.
That's a Disney movie.
The Aristocats, yeah, little French Marie running around.
Might run into Ratatouille rat,
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else, guys?
No.
Goalkeeper tryouts. January. Get some goalkeepers in camp that maybe get the kids in.
Bring Fallon over. She's getting real minutes in Manchester United. Katie Lund. I would keep Jane Campbell around. I'd probably say goodbye to Kingsbury after this. I would probably say goodbye to her.
Cruel world.
We have to. I mean, yeah. I just want to start adding more. Again, more orientation. So Lund. I don't know. I doubt Fallon would be able to come over from Manchester United during January. But yeah, bring in Abby Smith, bring in Katie Lund, the new guard, and just start getting them some minutes in a U.S. shirt. Even if they're, I don't even know if we're gonna have games in January, but just have them working out with the team.
Yep.
Well, go ahead, Vince.
No, I was just saying, yep. But since you threw it to me, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Whenever I have the opportunity to pick the taller keeper, I would do that. And so, yeah, that's why we ride with Katie Lund over here, and she's nice with her feet too.
Casey Murphy's taller, isn't she?
She might be, but I'm just saying, as far as like the cohort, Casey Murphy,
the taller keeper in Kentucky. You're rolling with.
No, I'm rolling with Casey Murphy too. I'm just saying I want a nice, imposing, looks good when they get off the bus, goalkeeper room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's basically Katie, Casey, and Fallon, right? Or
yep,
or Trees.